Welcome to Screw the Commute, the entrepreneurial podcast dedicated to getting you out of the car and into the money. With your host, lifelong entrepreneur and multimillionaire, Tom Antion.
Hey everybody, it's Tom here with episode 873 of Screw the Commute podcast. This is part one of a list building series of two parts, and also leads you to the fantastic list building summit. That's a free online summit that's on demand, so you can register and start watching stuff whenever you want. That's cool. And also, just for registering for that summit, you get a $500 email marketing masterclass that I did as a bonus for them. So that's screwthecommute.com/LBS. And of course, these tips are based on my best-selling book, The Ultimate Guide to List Building, at screwthecommute.com/list building. All right. See, the number one way I've earned in 30 years online is through email marketing and list building. And it continues today just as strong as ever. Now, when you build a list of targeted people for your topic, you're building an asset that can pay off for years to come. I mean, I've been selling online for 30 years now. It's my 30th anniversary doing this. And it's just beautiful. And I've had people buying stuff for me for 25 years. All right. And they're on my email list. I've never met them in person, most of them. All right. Okay. So anyway, this is going to be 5 tips. And then we're going to follow up with on episode 874 with 5 more tips. All right. So first thing is make sure you have a good landing page before you drive traffic. See, it makes no sense to kill yourself to get traffic and then the people see a lousy landing page and then leave. And typically these landing pages have been called squeeze pages, but a newer version of this, since squeeze pages fell out of favor with Google, is called a reverse squeeze page, where you put a lot of content on the page and then ask for the opt-in. So that way Google likes you better. All right, tip number 2 is create multiple what they call lead magnets or ethical bribes, or basically freebies that you give people to get them to sign up. Because you never know which one's going to resonate with the most people in your audience. So create multiple ones and test them. All right, number 3, tip 3, is get on podcast and learn to be a great guest. Listen to episode 211, screwthecommute.com/211, because it tells you how to be, and I'm not talking a good guest, an okay guest, a great guest that gets invited back over and over and over again and puts you in front of hundreds of thousands of people that like listening to podcasts, and you get a warm introduction from the host. So learn to do that. So I have a whole course on that too. And sometimes you can get hundreds of subscribers from just one good interview. All right, tip 4 is YouTube's a great source of subscribers. Now, you should mention your freebie in the video, because Google for years has been using voice recognition to also transcribe the video and place it properly. And then you also put the sign up in the description of the video and tell people to go there to click the link to it. All right, tip 5 for this episode is give your freebie to other marketers to give away as a bonus when somebody buys a product from them. And then in your freebie, all right, now you're getting, just by having them give your freebie away as a bonus, it's kind of a warm endorsement of you, but you still don't get any email addresses. So in your freebie, make sure you give another freebie that they have to go opt into to get, so that helps build your list. So, and I mean, this could mean hundreds or even thousands of new subscribers that come with, like I said, that warm introduction from somebody they already trust. So you got to build a list, and you got to build a list properly. And so this list building summit, like I said, as soon as you register, you get my free $500 email marketing masterclass. I mean, people pay $500 to attend this, even as a group. So you get that right away. And then depending on when you start, is if you listen to this right away, the first 2 days of the summit, you get my list building tip video. So check that out. And also, please share this. This will help a lot of people, and they'll thank you for it. So this was part 1. And check my next episode, 874, is going to be part 2 with even more really powerful, cool list building tips. All right, catch you on that episode.